What's going on, Jeromes? So for many years, many years, the center position for the Minnesota Vikings was, like Bradbury tried hard, but it just wasn't meant to be, right? And so many seasons, it was like, this is the year. This is the year that the smallish, athletic center gets things together, like Tyler Linderbaum, and it was going to be good. But just didn't work out, right? And the Vikings brought in veteran Ryan Kelly, he of the Indianapolis Colts, formerly of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tide, right? And he's going to be at center at the pivot position for the Vikings, but he did turn 32 years young in May, so he's not the answer for the future, right? And long story longer, center 2, Michael Jurgens, it puts the lotion on his skin, else it gets the hose again. And he has been given plenty of opportunities, right? So he is last year's 7th-round pick out of Wake Forest, and he's been center 2 through most of camp and has had some high moments, has had some low moments, but could you see him as the heir, the successor for Ryan Kelly, who, like we said, is 32 on a 2-year contract here with the Vikings? Could, come 2027, could Michael Jurgens be the guy, right? And also, it's paramount because the communication with quarterback young J.J. McCarthy, as well as protecting his ass, it's paramount. It's going to be really damn important. Also, you have UDFA Zeke Correll, because it's almost a federal mandate that we have to have an undersized NC State center on this roster at all times, right? Also, Vershawn Lee is in the mix coming in from South Carolina. Come on, raise up. Long story longer, center position is going to be front end center on Saturday against the Texans' first preseason game. So this is from Alec Lewis, The Athletic. Talk about a couple players who are on the bubble and need to step up. First up is center Zeke Correll. A few positions on Saturday are worth monitoring as closely as center. Veteran Ryan Kelly is the surefire starter, but his injury history places more importance on the backup option, especially since Kelly's already missed some time with a dinged-up elbow. Yeah. Correll was an undrafted addition this spring. He played 51 games in college between Notre Dame and NC State. He has mostly been the third-team center in training camp. Notre Dame, NC State, meaning he's an amalgamation of Jonathan Sullivan and Garrett Bradbury. There you go. He's been playing mostly third-team center in training camp, meaning he'll probably get a meaningful run alongside rookie quarterback Max Brosner. Also, there were some snaps where Jurgens had a bit of a rough go of it. I think he had a muff snap, and then Correll came in and subbed in for him. So it's something to monitor. Jurgens, this is a massive weekend for Jurgens. The Vikings picked him in the 7th round of the 2024 draft. He struggled in the preseason last year. Struggles is a loaded word. Yeah. But another year marinating in the system should better prepare the Wake Forest product for a second go around. If Kelly does not play Saturday, I doubt it. The Vikings will be relying on Jurgens for protection in front of McCarthy, a significant ask. Even if he's snapping to Howell, ensuring the pre-snap procedure runs smoothly will be critical. That's an allusion to Howell and Jurgens having a miscommunication earlier in the week. But with Jurgens, he does have some game experience protecting McCarthy, because he was McCarthy's center last year during the Raiders game. And like we said, Jurgens, 7th-round pick out of the Wake Forest University. And overall, in preseason last year, it was okay. 145 snaps all at center over the 3 preseason games, 72.1 PFF run blocking grade, 5 pressures, 0 sacks allowed. 4 of the 5 pressures were against Cleveland, and Cleveland played the majority of their starters in the preseason game. Had 0 goose egg D'Angelo Russell pressures with JJ. Now, I think that his preseason performance last year is tainted because Will Riker got a kick blocked, and I believe Jurgens was playing guard on that unit. So that's why his entire preseason sort of poo-pooed. But ideally, Ryan Kelly is going to be that guy that kickstarts J.J. McCarthy's career. So far, they've had great communication about calling out protections, and line of communication is great there. But Kelly, like we said, already is dinged up with the elbow, only on a 2-year contract, is 32. And if Jurgens isn't the guy, if Zeke Correll's not the guy, if Vershawn Lee's not the guy, we got to go find the guy, right? Because everyone else on this rooster, not really a ton of center flexibility there. So this is a massive weekend for Jurgens and, to a degree, Zeke Correll, because we got to be able to find the solid backup to Kelly, given Kelly's age and injury history, as well as the heir apparent in a couple of seasons. So there you go. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. This weekend, center of attention is center. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.